Yeah.
When I got the original letter, I went down and had a color copy made of it.
All right.
And so shuffled it all around, so anybody I mailed those out to, it's like they had original copy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the it was they told us that the headstone had been installed.
Cool.
Oh, John Oliver's.
John O. We don't know it's Oliver.
Yeah, I was there.
Huh?
I remember it was Oliver.
How come he named? How come he named his oldest boy Octavius?
And I made that
He didn't like me.
so it looked like typed blanking letter. Blue signature.
Anyway, this was a bunch of the stuff that I got up. I thought there was some more stuff from Hollywood that I had put in here.
I need to bring you the pictures of they're dressed up.
Yeah, I've got them somewhere in the rest. Yeah, and again, this is Kilpatrick and Doherty. Information I just kind of. I really haven't done a whole lot with this in the last 4 or 5 years.
Daddy.
You know, I mean, it was such a.
It's a chore.
Well, no, I was thinking that when I found him, it was like, oh man.
Yeah, problem solved.
Yeah, I got a copy of the speech I had.
Well,
Is that-
and one of you got a black sheep in the family.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be honest.
Is that his uniform?
And then later, some of the other things I got later on was from Jency Watson's Bible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Now we found that was you remember one of the cousins named Morris Lee?
Yeah.
All right, that wasn't his name. His name was Maurice.
That's like Gerald
He
Lee.
said and I only found it because I was with him with Ed Bow. Ed and I were there one day, and we were going down his kids, and he said, "My oldest kid's name is Maurice Lee Jr." I said, "Well, you got a junior. How do you get a senior?" He said, "Well, that's me." He said, "Well, everybody call him Morris Lee."
That's all I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
Ah.
And anyway, he had
Come over here.
Now,
Look at this picture.
That's the last time Doc was alive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had
Was
She
she
died. She died 3 weeks.
because he was
After
in
that.
the first exchange.
She died
March, April, May
died in-
timeframe.
Died after 3 weeks.
How many years that been
May,
now?
he went to Chancellorsville and never made it back.
Right.
That would have been a time, the 9-month period
And
that
she was
required.
pregnant here.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Afterwards, though, she had a daughter named Victoria Hill. And there was no way that the numbers.
They're very fertile back then.
Yeah,
With 20% of the men dead,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
they
So,
shared.
yeah. Anyway, she died. She died at 20. She was 21 years old. She died. Yeah. And then, of course, her and who'd she marry? Suggs. Suggs, they had a son named Carl, and he wound up back in South Carolina. But I was doing this research on him in 1920. I found him. He was in the North Carolina State Senate. I called your brother Tom. He said, yeah.
He already been through that.
Yes, and he killed somebody over a woman.
Oh. Yeah, what's new, huh?
Yeah. So anyway, he got out. But when he got out, he moved to the Spartanburg area, where that's where he passed away, Spartanburg. But that was. Yeah, I thought I'd really stumbled across something here. Man, look at this. Yeah. So.
It's amazing how much of that stuff people think never will go anywhere,
What?
but you get to digging and find it.
Yeah, but now here was the other thing. When you go into doing the kind of things, not every part of the family is a complete branch.
Right. Yeah.
Back in the mid 1800s, it was a long way from you didn't run the Hardys and
2 cousins from North Carolina.
You didn't work, you didn't eat.
Yeah, well, not only work, but sometimes it was your cousins.
James Cole.
Next door.
Yeah. In fact, one of the cousins, her name was Hulda Kilpatrick. Now, do y'all remember the Whites? Reed White.
I don't remember anything.
All right, Reed White married my grandmother's sister. And
She told her.
Nina. Who's
She
the
told her
other?
sissy.
Huh? No, she had 3 children.
She told her
Nina
sis.
and Aunt Clemmy. Reed White married Hulda Kilpatrick first, and they had like 7 or 8 kids. And then she died, and he married Aunt Clemmy, and they had another 7 or 8 kids.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Keep the name going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, But anyway, Hulda had a bad eye. Got to laid over on one side of it.
Which way you looking?
Yeah. but this is a picture you see of her.
Martin's French pictures. Eiffel Tower in the back.
A lot of the younger children either got kicked by a horse or this or that.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
either die or be
Yeah.
Well, now this
terribly injured.
this picture over here, the one out in the middle there, that's Martha Elizabeth Kilpatrick.
Huh.
That she 1850. She died in 1920. She was my grandmother's mother.
Well, that's a long
Yeah.
dress. That
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, and of course
She's
you know,
a short lady.
Oh yeah, that them Dohertys were kind of short, but that was Kilpatrick's. But to have a picture like that from that far back, somebody, you know, it was pretty
Really
expensive.
worked it.
Yeah, of course that's my daughter above that.
Looks like she got married in the 80s.
Let's see, no, well, 90. Yeah,
Because I made a dress
Yeah,
that
yeah,
looked a lot
yeah.
like that when I got
yeah. And of course, now y'all know the story about my piano teacher.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I'm not sure you should go around divulging things like that.
Anyway, what was this here? I went to a piano bar to do that.
Steer.
So boy,